Hi, I'm Matthew, and this is the MindfulViews idea. Behind me, you can see there are 3 displays set up. Left, center, right. They reflect 3 separate images, or 3 separate views, of the same location. The displays are arranged at angle. This is not on a single machine. That is running off of Apple TV. And all of this is distributed through the current YouTube channel. So, as you can see, this is one of the earlier synchronization techniques I used. Simply put, to start the video, make sure it gets going. Should have cued that part first. And then, in accordance, roughly, with their startup times, the 3 images are now synchronized in a more than good enough fashion. You can't simultaneously look at all 3 images. At most, you can have 2. And roughly speaking, that's good enough for our attention span, or the window of our cognition. That said, this is a simple display of only 3. It can be done with 5 or more. But by 5, you have a full 180-degree perspective on a given location. That's my idea. There's several parts to it. There's the creation of the content, there's the display of the content, distribution of the content. As I've already mentioned, the distribution currently is handled through YouTube. It's simple, it's free, it's available today. The displays, because it's YouTube content, this can be done at any scale. This can be done large scale with TVs. Very large HD TVs would be very nice. I haven't seen that just yet. But it can also be done with an iPad or 3. Really, this is a scalable experiment. The content is there. YouTube is there. The displays and how that's done at the user's end is up to the user. And that's really up to the application, which I will be speaking about in separate specific videos. I just wanted to give you a sense of how it works, what the idea is. And remember, the camera right now, this is a single view, is quite far back from here. Where you normally sit is a much more enveloping experiment. By the way, as I mentioned before, as I didn't mention before, the sound for this setup comes from the central system, the central speakers for the central view only. That way, all of the views are synchronized visually and orally, because the oral really ties it together. I hope that's explained a lot. What else am I missing? This is on YouTube, so I'm supposed to ask you to subscribe, to like if you liked, but I'm going to ask you to forward this to someone who you think might be interested in it. Because this is a kind of oddball concept. Won't appeal to everybody, but to some it might be very cool. So give it a thought, and thank you for watching.